Elsa? Do you want to build a snowman?
No!
Hello, friends! Unfortunately, I lost some of the footage from the very beginning of this episode of Crafting with Cocktails. But I've decided to move forward and not get upset, just let it go. So let's recap some of the materials you'll need. I went out and purchased some of this glittery, stretchy blue fabric because I thought that'd be kind of perfect for an Elsa dress. I also got some of this silvery, sheer, stretchy stuff. And a bit of ombre fabric, just because that will look lovely. It is also best if you have a serger and a sewing machine, but if you don't have those, just get some safety pins, and of course, a wig.
A wig.
Now you're going to start the first piece by grabbing this blue glittery fabric, and you're going to do a pullover method with it. And that's basically where you wrap it around you, pin it, and then try to get it off. And if it works,
Then you're good.
Let's do this.
I feel like this looks pretty good. Peel it off over your head.
And that looks like it'll work for me. I'm just going to pin it from the other side and then make a stitch along that edge. Drag. Sewing machine. Boom, stitched up. Let's try it on to make sure it fits all right. That is looking pretty excellent. Boom, boom, boom. Now that you have that done, we're going to move on to the top bit. Beautiful. Despite its appearance, it actually is quite stretchy. It looks kind of like frosty business. Up top, we're essentially just going to make a bolero jacket. Don't have to leave your dress on. You look great. Now to make this top, it's only stretchy one way. So you're gonna want that stretch to go around your arm, and the solid part that doesn't stretch to go along your arm, because you want it to be skin tight around your top part. This is such a quick tutorial, guys. It's great. Fold this in half, drape it over your arm, match it up to the center front of you, and go a little bit over. Boom. There you have your center front. We're just going to make this into sort of a T shape, and then stitch the two separate pieces together. So mark with a pin approximately where it would go around your arm in the armpit area. Then put another pin approximately where it would go around your wrist. And then you know you're just going to stitch it along from there to there, and then directly down. Then just get your scissors and go to town. Boom, just like that. Cheers. Get out your serger. You should have it threaded in either silver or white. I live on the edge and am not going to change out. Okay, now it looks like you're coated in snow. Pretty cool, no? Yeah. And it stretches enough that I can bend my arm with only minimal difficulty. And it looks pretty cool in general. Boom. That's how you make the sleeves. Almost ate shit there. I have those two sides together, so I'm just going to serge a little bit of the back. You're only gonna do that on one side, so that you essentially just make it into a jacket. And then you're gonna try that jacket on. So we're really coming along here, friends. Gonna need to shape that neckline a little bit, and then put some sort of connector in the front, and then we'll start shaping the dress a little bit too. But just a little spoiler as to how we're going to shape the dress. Get a safety pin. Pull this down a little bit, gather it in the very center, pin through all the layers, and pull it back up. It'll add a little texture there, so that it can keep it up into the shape around the boobs. The easiest way to take all this off might be just to shut it all completely down, not pull the dress over your head, which makes it even easier. Cheers! Ooh, I'm almost out. Vodka. Ooh, that was a lot. Hell. Oh look, I stole Olaf's nose, something a cold hard bitch would do. Yeah. And just make some general marks where you want the neckline to be. Probably here-ish. Seems pretty good. You know you want it to be on the shoulders still, but it's still a very wide neckline. Oh hell, these pins aren't working. Just use some scissors. Cut it generally. Now I can serge along that edge. That's pretty much done. Last but not least, you will need the big drapey bit that comes off the back. So I have this lovely fabric that is an ombre. It's just a dye pattern. Fun little factoroo. It's just going to drape around, kind of gathered a little bit here and here, around the body. Like that. Drapey down the back, and then you run, and it will flow behind you. Is it bad that my tongue is kind of numb from this? Was he just called Olaf because it's close to Zoloft and she was really depressed? Boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. Hey!
Oh, beautiful.
Don't you think? Leg action. Now we just need a wig. There we go. This is how you make a really quick and easy Elsa costume. Just accent it in your wig with a couple little snowflakes and have a little snowflake necklace. I pretty much just pinned everything together with safety pins, but this only took me about an hour to do. Cheers! So let me know what you think of my Elsa cosplay in the comments down below. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You can also put little accents all down the dress to make it a little more interesting. Most of it's in the hair and the basic shape. You're welcome. Crafting with cocktails!